Hi, Panu. How are you?
Hello, Anya. Good to be talking with you.
You. So in this short video, we're going to be demonstrating one of the activities from the activity guide of the grief resources that we've just released with Climate Mental Health Network. And in this activity guide, I'm going to show very briefly my screen. We have activities that are meant to be done alone, in groups, or with just a partner. And they are drawn from different traditions. We also have links to different resources that you can find other ideas or opportunities. Do you want to just say briefly about the modes of that we thought about processing of grief when we do this into activities?
Mm. Yes, so there's, as Anya mentioned, many possibilities to use these activities. If you only can do it with a safe group of people, that's often very, very helpful, but also there's a lot to be done individually.
Excellent, excellent. So in this particular activity, we actually have a set of positive, actually a set of process and verbs and processes that go along with grief process, right? Can you talk about the origins of these words? Where did they come
Yes, so often intuition is a great help when working with deep, complex emotions, as in processes of grief or processes of engaging with the ecological state of the world, which evoke many kinds of emotions. So one of the new activities in this resource pack is based on what we call positive words. So there's different kinds of things which may be happening for you when you are engaging with losses and grief. For example, you are remembering something, you are witnessing to something, you might be striving for something or fighting for something. And those kinds of verbs we then put into papers. You can print them, and you can choose what types of loss and grief you want to work with these words. And I would recommend being quite intuitive there also. For example, thinking about a particular environmental change or damage that you feel sad about, then choosing some of the types of loss, like for me, one would be the ambiguous loss about snow and winters in southern Finland. Because of global warming, winters are getting more random, so there might be huge amounts of snow or then no snow at all, which is a typical ambiguous loss. And I would select also intangible loss in relation to that, because it's not just the snow, but it's the ability to do cross-country skiing and the possibility to go play in the snow with the kids. So there's lots of elements of intangible loss also there. And there would be some temporality issues, like transitional loss, because the climate is changing, so there's this transitional temporal element. So I might choose those images. You can have them printed also if possible, and then I would choose some words intuitively. And for example, from the selection here, I would pick up missing, because I'm missing those childhood winter and snow conditions. I would also choose adapting. That's there on the corner close to you and Anya, because that's a challenge which then happens adapting to a new kind of environment, and that has implications for identity and practices also. There's coping, which is needed, and there's longing for snowy conditions, for example. It's broadly related to fighting for climate action, but also for this gratitude dimension, cherishing snow and winters when they come, thanking, practicing gratitude. So as a simple example from southern Finland, which I know that many people from snowy countries resonate with. That's one possibility for selecting some of these words and images. And then if you are doing this together with others, there would be the possibility to first, to sort of tell about your experiences. Others would be safely witnessing that. And if possible, then going into the discussions about how does it feel and what can we do. So there's many possibilities then to sort of move forward after doing the witnessing part.
Wonderful. Right. So we talked about maybe having these laid out and people can cluster around the ones that they find the most that they maybe want to talk to someone else about. But I liked how you did it just now, where it helps you see the different options, right, of relating to the grief. You're not only being stuck in the grief, but it's connecting to different options, different opportunities.
Mm.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for that demo. I think that'll give people a lot to start on. And please check out the other activities in the guide. There's lots and lots of different options, creative ones and rituals. And we're hoping that people start to use it and let us know how it's working for them.
Well, warm thanks, Anya.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.